This episode brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 25% off today by visiting hover.com/ondeck. Welcome to On Deck. I'm Matt Harris, and I've just got back from a Rogers event with Mr. Sean Carruthers, so I thought I would ask Sean all about the Rogers event. What was going on, man?
Well, we were there to get a couple boxes of Rogers and bring them home.
Rogers in a box?
Rogers in a box. Actually, it's a Rogers Wireless, and they were launching 2 new phones today, and they were Android phones.
What the heck does that mean?
They're phones that actually Androids use. So, you know, they don't need a speaker or... No.
See, I'm an idiot, and I almost bought that. Tell the folks what an Android phone really is.
Okay. So Android is a new operating system for mobile phones that is by Google. It's an open source thing, so a lot of people around the community are involved in this process. And it's an alternative, basically, to the smartphone application or the operating systems from Apple and from BlackBerry. In that it's opened up to the whole community and anyone can write applications for it, and it's not quite as rigorously, well, not rigorously, I guess. You have to have a certain level of quality to have this thing out there, but it isn't subject to the same kind of vice-like grip that the Apple and the BlackBerry stores have, yeah.
Cool. Well, you were there, and we shot an ad there. You got your hands on one to play around with it, but how'd you feel with it?
It was interesting. It had a lot of the same functionality you'd see in something like, say, the Palm Pre or the Apple iPhone with the multi-touch capabilities on the screen itself. And it had the one that we looked at, the Magic, it had a slide-out keyboard so that you can actually type on it, which is something that the iPhone didn't have. It looked really cool. Didn't have enough time with it to say whether I'm willing to ditch the iPhone.
I don't think you'll ever ditch your iPhone one way or another.
It's pretty sweet.
I could be wrong.
Well, you know, the iPhone next generation is right around the corner. So.
This is true. So we'll have a link to Sean's ad about the Android phones with Rogers Day. Now, for all you ladies out there who I know are tuning into On Deck, you might be interested in this little tidbit of information. If you're not a Android lover, there was somebody in the house you might have been interested in, and Mr. Joshua Jackson of Dawson's Creek fame.
Who's that?
Fringe. I think he was in Mighty Ducks. But anyway, he was there as the person up on the stage going, hey, look at my Android phone. Now, after the presentation, he came down for a photo op. I went to get some B-roll for Sean's piece. And as I was shooting, I have a girlfriend who has a little bit of a crush on Joshua Jackson, so I kind of snuck up with my iPhone and snapped a couple pictures, and I got caught, and hilarity kind of ensued. So
he mocked you, dude.
He mocked me. Take a look at this clip.
Just taking a picture of this. So you can play that game. Just take a picture of him. Exactly. Here we go. Dueling video. Here we go.
Indeed. Thanks.
You just got YouTubed, my friend.
That's cool. Butterscotch.com. Check it out. So there you have it. Yes, that was me trying to get a picture for my lovely girlfriend of Joshua Jackson, and I got called out. And here's the photo I took now, so I hope you enjoyed, babe. And though, I did manage to kind of pull an Andy Walker, and you saw me kind of plug butterscotch.com there, right? So the boss will be happy.
There you go. Big pimpin'.
Big pimpin' indeed. One more thing I want to talk about before we go is Sean and myself and Andy Walker are going on a road trip on June 13th to Brantford, Ontario, in the PC Museum. So come out, lots of cool computers there, and we're going to be there for lunch. These guys will probably sign a few autographs. I'll probably not. But anyway, yeah, we'll be there from...
I'll ask you for your
autograph. Thanks, buddy. We'll be there from 10:30 to about 3 o'clock. We're going to shoot an episode of Lab Rats. We're going to shoot an at there, and we'll probably shoot an on deck there. So we're really looking forward to it. Exciting stuff.
I'm excited.
Woohoo! So yeah,
road trip.
Road trip, yes. So check us out Saturday, June 13th at the PC Museum in Brantford, Ontario. And I'll be back next week with more On Deck. This has been Sean Carruthers. I'm Matt Harris. We'll see you next week. This episode brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 25% off today by visiting hover.com/ondeck.